Hello, welcome back to the video. I thought I'd pop on and do a real quick video on my phone. Reason being is I can just upload it from my phone when I get indoors. I haven't got to edit it and fiddle about it because I haven't done a video for a little while. I feel like I've been a bit absent since my Turkey holiday. I've been really busy. 2 firework nights coming up. Got one tonight, one next week round friends. It's like drinking fireworks. I know you don't have to drink, but that's what happens. So I thought I'd pop on quickly and just sort of say hello. I'm ready. I've got my old coat on, I've got my old hat on. Got some beers ready to take round there. I was going to do a video Friday, Saturday today. I was going to do the video Friday. Let's start at the beginning. My mum's birthday midweek. It was a 90th, bless her. We had a family get together last week, and myself and my brother-in-law Bazza and all the family got together. And I took my Ninja pizza oven round there. Tell you about that in a minute. That went down really well. Bazza keeps going about this George Foreman grill thing, this electric grill, indoor-outdoor grill. I've got a decent barbecue outside there. You've probably seen it in some of my videos, older videos. My Ninja thing went down really well, but my brother-in-law Bazza kept going about this George Foreman cooker thing that he had, electric thing, which wasn't too bad. And yeah, I was quite impressed. He done some burgers and sausages. It's a round thing, you just plug it in. They're not too expensive, so I sort of had my eye on that. We've done a bit of a cook-off. He done his bit, I done my bit. Getting back to the Ninja oven, I've got the bigger oven. They now do a smaller pizza oven, just a pizza oven, but I've got a bigger one with the wood chips and all that. But I've never actually used that side of it. But first time ever, we normally need our own dough. We've made our own dough balls before, or we've bought some dough balls off the internet. East Pizza Dough Ball Company, or whatever they are, the companies that come from the post, big boxes of them. They're quite expensive, I think, but you need them out. I thought, you know what, family big queuing with pizzas, can't be bothered to need them out and flick them and do it because I'm not very good at it. I went around that Saturday morning, picked up a few bits of toppings, and I've heard about these ones before. They're like in a roll, they're a square up, they're all pre-done. Actually, they're bloody lovely. So if you've got a pizza machine, pizza oven, I recommend them. The big rectangular things, but what we did, thanks to my decent, lovely niece Carly, who she's a teacher. I know it doesn't take a teacher's brain to work it out, but these things were about this big, and she said, "Tell you what, Uncle Johnny boy, why don't you cut them in half?" Best thing we ever did. So we cut them in half, unrolled them on the table with my mum's, cut them in half. So we made 2 medium-sized pizzas out of one roll. They were absolutely the nuts. Put the toppings on, the cheese, salt, all the stuff was as I put the tomato sauce stuff on. Put all the toppings on, the cheese, blah blah blah. Once the electric Ninja oven, the pizza oven's up to temperature. Always use the artisan setting. It's about 2 minutes 30, 2 minutes 20. Once it goes beep, add food, beep, 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 add food. You put your pizza in off the old pizza peel, whatever you call it. And honestly, 2:20, 2:30, they come out the nuts. They were going down. Everyone was hoofing them down, cutting up in little quarters, little squares of pizza. So I think I outdone Baz with my pizzas. I'm not really sure. Having said all that, the next day I was quite impressed with his George Foreman thing. So, ta-da! I would have got one. So more about that later. So Friday last night, the plan was to come down the garden, have a quiet night in, not go out down the pub, because I'm out tonight. I thought I won't go out for a fucking beer. I'll have a quiet one down the garden. I'll get me Bonnie gun. I was going to get some wood, but I didn't realise I still got some wood here left over from the other week. Only a bit. So I've got my little kindling ones here as well. I thought I burnt it all the other week. If you watch my other videos, you'll see I think it's alive. And I thought I burnt it all, but I've got some left over. So the plan was last night to come down here, light the chimney, have a couple of tinners on my own, nice quiet bit on my own. And I was going to do a little cooking session on the old George Foreman outside. It's an indoor-outdoor thing, comes from a stand. I've got a couple of this as well. And I was going to sit outside in a lovely sort of like winter's evening, you know, singing Cliff Richard and David Essex winter songs. It was only a winter's tale. What a tune that is. I was going to do some burgers and sausages for myself, maybe for darling June. Didn't happen. The weather was fucking dire. It was pouring down with rain left, right and centre. I sat indoors, bored. I said, tell you what, darling, I'm off out down the fucking pub for a couple of beers. So I went down the pub and had a couple of beers. So that video didn't happen, hence I'm here now, right? So we're going around to friends in a minute. I've got my old coat on, I've got my old hat on, and just wanted to tell you. So the George Foreman cooking video is coming very soon. So I've come down the bar. The reason I come down the bar was to sort of have a little tidy up, have a sneaky beer. I've run out of, I'll tell you what I'm going to do while I'm here. The little Perfect Drive machine in the corner, which I love. You know I love the Perfect Drive machine. I'll put a code below. That's the old model, still working really well. I think it's about 2 or 3 years now. It's making a weird noise. It's like on the last knock is this beer. The keg had been in there for about 2 weeks without me touching it. It gets a bit mank on the end, so I got rid of that. Poured the last little beer out, cleaned it out, cleaned the drip tray out. The drip tray goes a bit mank, the pipe goes mank, so I've cleaned it all out, turned it off because I'm not going to use it this weekend. I have got 3 more beers sitting here. I will have a quick look. I can't even remember what I ordered. I've got 2 to go back now. So I'm sorry to turn my back on you as I start using the phone. I don't want to do a lot of videos like this. Hopefully it won't sort of cut out. Quick sip of the old beer. Look at that. I love this glass. One of my favourite glasses, Rivertown glasses. Get hold of one of them. Thank you to the guy that just joined the Facebook group. Live join Facebook groups there if you want to pop and have a chat about all things carp fishing, cooking, beers, pub shed, garden bars, blah blah blah. That's what beers are about. Keep your boxes, people, because you need to send them back. What have I got here? Oh, the old Hawkston. That doesn't. I keep moaning about this. It's a nice beer on the perfect draft. I've yet to get a decent pint. It's very very heady, but it's a beer. It's a nice beer. So why not? So I dumped it on the floor there. I can't remember where it was a ball. It's exciting, people. Where it's gonna go? It's gonna go. Peroni. Another reasonable beer. And I think I got this one. I don't know. This was that. God, it's bloody heavy. How do you pronounce it? Modelo? Modelo? No, I ain't got a bleeding clue. 4.5%. That one. I think you'll send it back to front, aren't you? I'm not sure. 3 beers there to go on, and I've got 1 in the fridge chilling, so I'm going to put these 3 in the fridge because I've got a spare under-counter fridge glass fronty one which I put the beers in, keep them cold. So when you put me in the machine, they're ready to go. Excuse me. The reason I actually came down the bar was I had a bit of spare time, sneaky beer, and as soon as we got a new internet, EE, Vodafone, whatever happened, I can't remember. BT went to EE, or EE went to BT, one or the other. Stupidly, we got the new router. Or router, whatever you want to call it in America, and stupidly I sort of like started changing the password, and then I realised you didn't really need to change the password. You can keep your old password, blah blah blah. In actual fact, there's an app on there that can, you know, you change your password like that, so to your old password, if you know what I mean. So everything's connected. But halfway through that, I lost connection to all some of my stuff. So my garden lights aren't working properly. The ceiling lights are working on Alexa, so I've come down here to reset a few bits. Pain in the arse if you've got the Alexa plugs. And you can't get it up. You've got the Alexa plugs and you sort of like swap passwords and all that. They're all sort of disconnected and that. So I'm going to hopefully try and get time, because at the moment when I say the magic word, switch on garden, they don't come on. It says they're coming on, but they don't. So I'm going to just press the magic buttons in and try and reconnect them all. Plus the bar, the ceiling lights come on via the magic word thing. I won't say the word because everyone moans at me, but A-L-E-A-E-X-A. A-L-E. I won't say that word anyway. So I came down here to reset them when I got a bit of spare time. Jules indoors knocking up a nice curry for people around the bar on a fire display. I went to a fire display. I use one of these big containers. There's one near me at work. There's one in Rayleigh in Essex that's well good. Just walk in and you say, look mate, my budget's blah blah blah. What can you do for me? I don't buy these big packets anymore. So we all turn up with big. I mean, the one I got this year is a big. I think last year I outdone some of them, and I think I'm going to do it again this year. I got one big effing cake thing, and it's money going up in smoke really. Love it or hate it, but you know, we're all big kids, especially the blokes. The blokes go around there, we have a bit of food, have a couple of beers, and watch some fireworks. So that's it basically. I'm going to turn the camera off now, upload this video, and say hi. Please like, subscribe. So the proper videos. God, getting hot. It's not really cold out tonight. It's good weather. It stays like this. Oh, the proper video will be coming soon. Okay. I'll take it off for a minute. The proper video will be coming soon when on a nice evening. I'm going to get the chimney alight, have a couple of beers, and I'm getting the old George Foreman grill thing going and test it out, see what it's like. A couple of hot dogs, a couple of burgers. Oh, it's making me hungry already. I'm not going to take you everyone else tonight because they're doing other stuff. So I'll have a mouthful of beer and try and reset. I've got one plug over there I need to reset. There's a plug over there I need to reset and try and connect them. Hopefully it'll go like that. Normally it doesn't because outside I've got an up and down light on this bar thing outside the shed. I've got 2 up and down lighters. So I've got bulbs going up and bulbs going down, and each bulb is an individual bulb, not the actual lamp. So I have to reset every bulb. I think that's working. So that's working. I'm laughing. just these other things that aren't working. I'm going to say goodbye now, people. Thank you for liking and subscribing and all that stuff. And I'll see you on Facebook if you fancy it. Facebook, Love John page. Like, subscribe, press the old like button, and I'll see you again soon for a proper video, because it's just like a quick on my mobile phone muck about one. Cheers, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, have a good weekend. And I think is it Halloween last night? Firework night next week, really, is it? Probably midweek. So have a good and stay safe. Bye-bye.